Ankr. Ankr is such an undervalued crypto. When you actually look at what they provide infrastructure for damn near every project going. As a result, this is one that feels inevitable that it's going to hit a new high. The question is how high does it go? But they do a lot, and they do a lot really well. So I'll show you guys, the amount of projects that they provide infrastructure for, and then from there you will be able to try and extrapolate what's going to hit in terms of price in the next bull cycle. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed everyone me buying these cryptos because I expected them to just rocket up in price, and you can see what these coins hit, the highs that these coins hit in under a year and a half, and what the prices were when I initially recorded and released the videos. And if you'd have only thrown in $100 into each one, obviously that would have been a $2,600 investment, but literally just sitting on them, ignoring them for basically 16 months and then selling them, your profit from that would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty good. Now, these I sold. We had the market crash. Since the market crash, I've been buying up new coins, and I continue to do that on a regular basis. Whenever I find a coin that I think can rocket up in price, I jump onto my website, which is copymycrypto.com, and I tell the members about the coin that I'm buying, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. What this does is remove thousands of hours of work for the members. They don't have to read white papers. They don't have to learn about new technologies or emerging trends. They don't have to understand chart patterns. They can literally just copy along to my portfolio, make the same profits I do. No work required. Now, if that sounds good to you, just head over to copymycrypto.com now. Check out the site. On the site, you'll see the things I've said in the past and what happened, whether that was to explaining why Phantom was going to be one of the best investments of the last bull cycle, whether that was encouraging people to get out of a DeFi protocol that inevitably failed and lost $500 million. It's all public record, so verify what you see, and if you like it, guys, you should join. Now let's talk Ankr. So Ankr is a decentralized blockchain infrastructure provider. So they operate an array of nodes globally across over 50 proof-of-stake networks. This infrastructure helps drive the growth of the crypto economy while powering a full suite of multi-chain tools for Web3 users. So Ankr provides comprehensive blockchain developer solutions, including traditional APIs, a decentralized multi-chain network of public RPC nodes that are used to access blockchain data and execute code, and tools like Ankr Scan to view on-chain info across blockchains. So they've got Ankr Earn, which makes staking, liquid staking and other yield earning opportunities easy for any crypto investor. They create the most scalable and decentralized infrastructure solution that aims to solve the capital inefficiency of proof-of-stake networks. And they also have Ankr Learn, where you can use the learning tools, tutorials, and docs, so anyone can become a better user or developer of blockchain-based systems. It was founded by Chandler Song and Ryan Fang, both Forbes 30 under 30 laureates, in 2017, shortly after graduating from the University of California, Berkeley. After being early participants in the Blockchain at Berkeley program, Chandler was working as an engineer at Amazon Web Services, where he met Stanley Wu, the third co-founder. Together they took the mission to build this decentralized infrastructure. And when we actually jump onto Ankr, you can actually see who they are powering, who they are supporting. They are supporting 1inch, they are supporting Avalanche, they are supporting Binance, Chiliz, Microsoft, Optimism, Polygon, Tencent, SushiSwap. They have dealt with 8 billion daily RPC requests in total. They've dealt with over 40,000 developers. They work across 30 global regions. They've got over 38 supported networks. You can see the success stories from Binance, from Chiliz, from Polygon, from SushiSwap. And it's quite incredible, this sheer volume. So if you want, because they provide the infrastructure, it means that you can actually stake without requiring to hit the minimum amount of coins as well. So, like as an example, obviously we saw the to run a sort of Ethereum node, as it were. You know, there was a requirement of a certain amount of Ethereum, which was pretty much out of most people's hands in terms of buying, in terms of just the financial outlay required. But through Ankr's network, it means anyone can stake. It means anyone can literally just jump on board and take a look at the overall system. So they've got delegated staking for Ankr, that gives you 6.93%. You've got Genesis, that gives you 8.5%. But then you've also got liquid staking for, you know, the bigger coins. You've got your Ethereum, you've got your Phantom, you've got your Avalanche, your Polkadot, your Binance. I mean, the APY on Polkadot's fantastic, 11%. And that's liquid staking. They're DeFi solutions. So they utilize a DeFi aggregator, which is a way to ensure that basically the highest APR can be hit. Now, obviously, you've got to be aware whenever you're supplying liquidity, there is risks of stuff like impermanent loss. So you do need to always bear that in mind. If I was looking at this, I'd be looking more at total value locked rather than APR, because the stronger a pool, obviously the smaller your APR, but it means less risk of something going horribly wrong. So you could do Ankr ETH with WST ETH, which is a liquidity pool via balancer, but you get 5.24%, which is pretty damn good. Or you could just do a stable pool, you know, use Pendle Finance, you do a stable pool of Ankr Ethereum, you're going to get 7.95%. It's damn good. And it's there's really strong liquidity here. This is one of the easiest systems to use within crypto, actually, what Ankr have built. They also have a bridge, obviously. Bridges are fairly necessary at this point. So you can go from pretty much any network at this point, Optimism to Avalanche if you want, or Phantom, doesn't really matter. So the bridges have been working, and they've been working smoothly since they came into fruition. So again, like all these different solutions that they've got are just really damn useful. And again, they're providing the infrastructure for all these crypto projects that really do need the infrastructure. You know, Chiliz is one of the biggest sports based cryptos on the planet right now, and it's not even one of it, it's comfortably the biggest in terms of sport. The partnerships that they've got are ridiculous. But having the fact that Ankr provide the infrastructure for something like Chiliz, which has a huge market cap and probably will, you know, break 10 billion as a market cap next bull cycle, just shows the strength of what Ankr's solutions actually are. And they've got a ton of, there's a reason that they are doing so well. Their case studies are fantastic, and you can actually just look through them all. Ankr's contributions to the BNB chain, for example, or, you know, Ankr's contributions to SushiSwap, or Ankr's contributions to Chiliz or Polygon. Meta Apes, I've not heard of Meta Apes. Taking a Web 2 game to Web 3 in 6 weeks. You know, again, very, very good. One thing again I really like about Ankr, they've got a grant system in place. So again, it's an opportunity to boost your projects. So they've got $10 million in grants for developers and node operators to build on Ankr's protocol. So they've got a reason for people to come and join them. Their ecosystem will start growing. You know, that their ecosystem has been a slower growth than I suppose one would like. But overall, their solutions are really important. They've got enterprise solutions as well, by the way. So they are trusted by the best in business as well. Microsoft, you know, Tencent Cloud. So providing infrastructure for some of these real world businesses as well as all these cryptos, Ankr's really strong. It's fundamentally undervalued right now. Its all-time high was 22 cents. I think it breaks that in the next bull cycle. I don't see why this wouldn't hit 30 cents or more, to be honest. When we're actually looking at it, there's 10 billion tokens total. And if it is 30 cents, it's worth $3 billion. But it's providing infrastructure for Polygon, for Binance, Smart Chain, for Chili's, Microsoft. It's providing infrastructure for projects that are worth hundreds of, like, cumulatively, will be trillions of dollars. Almost certainly will be trillions of dollars, whether that's the next bull cycle or the one after that. But Polygon's obviously going to do something, like, going to hit a very big price point in the next bull cycle. Binance is already at a pretty high price point and high market cap, and that will only increase over time, as long as the SEC don't try and ruin them. And even if they do at this point, they keep losing cases, so I don't know. But Ankr, for me, I just think it's such a safe play, because they've been up and running for 4 years now. I mean, obviously the idea came to fruition in 2017. They've been up and running really for 6 years, and they're so damn strong. I mean, there's a reason that it hit solid price points of like 22 cents in the last bull cycle. I don't see why it isn't going to try and outdo that. To be honest, with Ankr's quite an interesting one, because it wouldn't shock me to see this hit $1. That would put it at a market cap of 10 billion. But let's be honest, again, if it's providing the infrastructure for projects, for businesses that are cumulatively are worth, $1 trillion, 10 billion is a 1% of that, which is not a lot, is it? So that wouldn't be a shock at all to see this hit $1. Very, very strong project. But yeah, at least 30 cents, I think, has to be the target point. At least 30 cents. And inevitably as well, I think we'll just see a lot more projects turning to Ankr for infrastructure support over the next couple of years. And as a result, it's going to have more usage. It's going to have a stronger use case. So it should do even better. I just think it's one a lot of people are sleeping on. And I do think it's a very safe play in the realm of crypto. But tell me what you guys think. Do you think it's do you like the project? Do you think it's strong? Could you see it maybe hitting more than $1? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of crypto investing, make the exact same profits I do, but do no work. That's what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I dive into the markets every day and I find coins that are winners. I find coins that can 40x, 50x, 100x. And when I do, I buy them. And what I'll do is I'll jump onto my website and I'll tell my members about the coin. I'll tell them what the coin is, what kind of profits I think it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. There is no work for the members. Now, if that sounds good to you, like I say, go to copymycrypto.com and just take a look at the site, see what it's all about, see what the members have earned since being there, see what I've said in the past and what ended up happening. Everything's public record, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see, guys, you should join, and I'll see you there. And that is it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.